Hello, my darlings, and welcome. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to my live stream where we're going to plan for the month of May. Hello to Inkadinkadoodle. So we're going to start off with our May mood board, which is all green and brown and white. A little owl. Bloom where you are planted, honor your natural rhythm, and embrace your unfolding. Got a lot of little ivy and some gardening, some groceries over here. So today I might have a shorter stream than usual. I'm going to see what I can get done in an hour. It's kind of why I'm starting a little bit early. Give myself a few extra minutes. So we'll see how far I get by 7. And go from there. have a lot of chores to take care of today at the house. The cutting ASMR is already started. And to get this mood board, there's a link in the description of the video. It's for patrons. It also comes as a phone wallpaper and a tablet wallpaper. So if you're a patron, the link is in the description. I like to use it as the first page of my month in my planner. Here we go. Lovely. Oh, and let me grab my tarot cards. I forgot we were doing a tarot spread. There we go. Inca says, the main thing I've been doing are making candles and trying to write. I have ideas. I can't quite get started. Hello to Heather Smith. They've been writing today too. All right, we got our tarot cards ready. I felt a lot of pressure after I wrote my book to write another book. I don't know if you guys have ever had that feeling. The idea is now I'm an author, so I have to keep being author-y. But I think I finally realized that I don't need to put out another book unless I really feel like there's something I need to say. Just for the sake of writing a book is not the way I should go. The magical properties of ordinary things, A Witch's Guide to the Magical Properties of Ordinary Things, the book that I wrote last year, had been in my mind for like 7 years at that point. So it's just something that had been percolating as an idea. But I think I've finally given up on the idea of like, oh, now I'm an author, I have to write all the time. It might be fun to do another one someday with some kitchen witchery recipes. But Heather says they've had a great day, took a vacation day, and worked on projects. That's so funny because it kind of dovetails right into my bingo card. So I need to be making some changes to the channel. I'm trying to decide what changes to make, and I need to take some time to myself to actually do the thinking. And to in order to do that, I need to like do a little retreat, step away, kind of like a vacation, but for work, but just not the day-to-day work. You know, the more thoughtful, the deep work. Because I feel like I just keep going forward like a clockwork machine that's been wound up, and it just keeps moving forward. And I never actually have time to sit and think. So I'm going to do 2 weeks of retreat in the month of May. not all at once. So I'm going to do a week and then get back to work and then do another week. So because we have 24 bingo spots and I'm going to be doing 2 weeks of retreat, I'm going to be doing 6 pieces of artwork, and I'm going to be doing 6 videos, 6 sigil videos. Whoops, I did too many, didn't I? 6 pieces of art, not 7. So one of my weeks of retreat is going to be doing a piece of art every day and to also be editing 1 video each day. And that's kind of how I'm going to get ahead. So that's 6 pieces of art and 6 videos. Inca says that they're working on fiction, 2 main ideas, both based on myth and legend, but one with a horror twist. Ooh, fantasy. Well, not fantasy, but fiction. That's awesome. Hello to Rebecca. And Sylvia, hello. Welcome, welcome. Heather is also doing fiction. Oh, cool. Mine's fiction as well, and I actually have 2 ideas running as well. Both mysteries, but one is supernatural cozy and the other one is darker. Oh, interesting. I love me a mystery. I got a new mug. It's a turtle. I can't turn it too much or it'll spill, but can you see? It says, I turtly love you. I bought it for myself because I do turtly love myself. Sylvia says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check mark. Keep me apprised on your authorship progress and when books might be coming out, because I will totally support. I would love to read a book written by somebody I actually know in real life. Helpful Naturals here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. So this is the first week of my retreat. So I'm doing 6 pieces of art and 6 videos to get ahead. And then that means the second week of my retreat, I can think my thoughts. I could just put 12 different things that say think, 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 think. But instead, I'm going to... Wait, I put too many videos in here. I think I put 7 of those. Okay. Instead, I'm going to put... each morning, I'm going to do my thinking and journaling and writing. And then every afternoon, I'm going to be doing a project. So I'm going to be working on my website, which I've already started. But I want to get it finished. And the other thing I'm going to be doing is I am going to be writing some scripts for videos that I would like to do that are not any of my regular series. These are like more deep thinking videos about witchcraft and folk magic and daily practice and that kind of stuff. That will be a little bit, I think, more useful than some of the series that I've been putting out. So it's going to take me at least a day to do each one of these scripts, if not more. So I'm going to put 6 scripts down. And these are going to be a little bit more than the ones where I research something like a deity or a crystal or some kind of gemstone, or a recipe or a tutorial. These will be more like thoughtful talking videos, if that makes sense, on deeper topics. So hopefully I will be able to do all of these things in my 2 weeks of retreat. We shall see. And while I like some of the series that I'm doing, I really like the Gemstone series, and I really like the Monthly Magic series. A lot of my other videos aren't... Ooh, sorry, I bonked the mic there. A lot of my other videos aren't getting any views. They're getting like less than like 500 views. So some of those series will be going away. Heather says, oh, nice, Amy. I'm looking forward to seeing those new styles of videos. Yeah, I'm going to be interested in how they're going to come out, because I have to go out and film some B-roll. So I have like some pretty footage to go with my talkie talk. So that is going to be another thing I have to think about. So let's do our month ahead tarot reading and ask the question, you know, where should my focus be during this retreat? I can spell. I do love making the monthly magic videos because it gives me the opportunity to do the projects that I'm talking about, because I'm filming them. And I really like the grimoire practices, and some of them are tarot spreads, and there are some things that I use just stock footage for, but mostly I like to tape my, record myself doing each one of the practices, or some of them at least. Not all 8, because that's a little crazy. I even say at the end of every video, don't try to do all of these, just pick ones you like. So I'm just going to do a quick little... Inka says, I was just thinking about my pending YouTube series. Amy's voice is sweet. Everything all tidy. I'm not, just not. Ratchet as hell. No, people love authenticity. And the thing is that everything is neat and tidy in a little square that's this many inches. And nobody can see the mess and the notes and the weird stuff on my desk and all the random things in this room. I want you to do your YouTube series. Yes, Heather says you definitely should. Do it, do it, do it. I want to see all the things that you guys are doing. It's exciting to know you guys in person and be like, I know that one. I know that lady. Okay. I'm going to cut these and I'm going to stop goofing around, and we're really going to find out what I should be focusing on during my retreat. Usually I do a poll that kind of can relate to anybody who's watching, but this one's a little bit more focused on me. All right. All right. Very nice. Okay, this is super interesting. There we go. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and 7 of Wands. Should look these up. Okay, so the 7 of Coins. I love how the coins are just, this person is tired. They have planted all of these trees and they've done all their gardening. This is your progress and progress after long, hard work. Patience, long-term investments. All right, well, thinking about I should be focusing on my channel, which has been going for over 7 years. So that's a long-term investment. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. I love this artwork. She's surrounded by grapes in an orchard and she's got a falcon and she's got a little, I'm not sure if that's a house or a bee house in the back. I'm not sure. So this is about success and material security and self-sufficiency. And this is also like a financial card. So my focus should be patience, long-term investments, progress after hard work, financial success. This one is about fighting. This is one person against the world. 7 of Wands. All right, stand your ground. This is about determination and grit. So what do you guys think of all 3 of these cards together? How do they all relate to each other? What is it trying to say to me? A lot of relating to money. A little bit of hardship. I don't like that. Anyway, throw it up into chat if you have a thought. Inka says, yeah, I know, but seriously, my workplace and methods are ratchet and they work. Well, if they work, they work. I want to see your ratchet methods. Heather says, what cards are those? I love the back. Okay, so these are, here we go. I keep this out so I can show you guys. Eek. Focus. Why you do that? Anyway, it is Hit Point Press. Because, of course, it won't focus, but Hit Point Press is the place where you can get them. And I think they have the same ones that are not animated, so they're not the super thick lenticular plastic. If you don't like, you know, this deck is enormous because each card is so thick, but Inka says, how can you go wrong? Fate guides your hand. You've chosen what belongs. Hello to Telemita. Welcome. Thanks for joining, everybody. This might be a slightly shorter stream than usually for my planning streams because I have a lot of chores that I need to do. So if it feels like I'm kind of moving through this quickly, more quickly than usual, that's the reason. I have one of those things happening where what I see on my screen and what you guys are seeing is super delayed. But that's fine. I'm used to that. That happens sometimes on YouTube. I don't know why. I decided to go with a lot of flowers for the month of May. I usually try to match my stickers to the mood board, but this time the mood board was just too monochromatic, so I decided to just go for flowers. Oops, I should, I need to do my my days first and then my header so I know how much space I have. Here we go. There we go. I know, it's true. Actually, I'm seeing the past, but you guys are at the current time. But that's okay because I actually see myself in real time on my other screen. So I'm not too distorted in my brain. It's funny that that happens on YouTube, but luckily my streaming software shows me where I'm really at. It's because, you guys, on my YouTube screen, I'm still looking at the 3-card draw. Ooh, that's pretty. I like those colors. Okay, let's get our month in here. wonder if I should, yeah, I think maybe I'll cut out the numbers for this page. Where's my numbers at? There they are. Because they're pink and I like them. Zoom in a little closer. Yeah, it's really disconcerting sometimes when that happens, because I look over and I'm like, what? Wait, what am I doing? See, we only need, let's see, do we need 31? Yeah, we need 31. Helpful says, I stepped away for a sec. God, I had to get my cookies out of the oven. What kind of cookies are you making tonight? See, the first day of the month is going to be, what is it, Saturday? No, Friday. Heather says, I love the color scheme you used. May is my birthday, and this is very much my color scheme. Oh, that worked out well. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Salted caramel chocolate chunk. That sounds so good. Tonight we are going to split a chocolate muffin. And I might cut up a banana. Okay. I'm too zoomed in now. Gotta zoom back out for this. There we go. My situation is I got a friend brought over a bunch of muffins. Chocolate muffins and also blueberry muffins, but we don't eat them fast enough. So I think I'm going to just freeze the rest of them and pull them out one by one. Because I don't want to lose them, but I also don't want to scarf them down. I think it says, oh, it smells so good in here. Yes, I'm sure my garage smells good because it's my candling spot. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was filming for too long. How did a half an hour go by that fast? Oh my goodness, because I've been goofing around with these little stickers. I should never have started to cut out all these numbers because I'm supposed to be going quickly today. That's okay. I just like to come and hang out on the live stream. Helpful says the caramel is so sticky you have to wait till they're cooled completely before removing them from the pan. Otherwise they stick to the spatula and roll up like cigars. Are you saying that the words on the screen? Yeah. If I have the recording, which is that little red dot right there, if I record for more than 30 minutes at a time, it's that pops up at the 30-minute mark. Usually, I turn it off and on enough times that that doesn't pop up, but I just kind of zoned out today. Time flies when you're chatting with friends. I'm going to do some videos. I've already started thinking about some of the videos that I want to write scripts for. And one of them is going to be a beginner witchcraft video, because I think a lot of people have done beginner witchcraft videos that are not very good for beginners. Or they're just like regurgitating stuff they've seen on Pinterest or TikTok. And I want to just kind of do it differently than everybody else. And I also want to do a video about how to use your practice when you are completely depleted and you need to fill yourself back up. Because I've been thinking a lot about why people want to do magic or witchcraft or have a practice. And it's supposed to be able to help us in the things that we need and want. But I think a lot of times the focus is on like maybe success or money or love or those kinds of things, and not what we can do in our practice to fill up a dry and depleted self, or things that are a little bit more esoteric than just a money bowl to bring in wealth or something like that. So I'm trying to think my thoughts and figure out some different video topics that are more relevant in today's world than just the things that I see repeated over and over. So hopefully this retreat will give me the space I need to think about things a little bit more. Figure out where I want to go and what I want to do with all my topics. Inka says, rolling up like cigars might not be bad, but the caramel is like hot lava. Be careful. Yes. Once it gets on you, it's so sticky. Oh my gosh, we finally have numbers. I can't believe how long that took. Sorry. Telemita says, that would be great, Amy. The transmissions from you would be enlightening. I always try to focus a little bit more on my audience than I think some other people are focus on themselves a little bit more. Let's see, when is our full moon? The full moon is on the 1st and the 31st. Put it there. Inka says, I don't remember having a specific reason for taking up the old ways. I remember somehow acquiring the Modern Witches spellbook, which I loved. The rest came naturally to me. Yeah, different people come to it in different ways. For me, it was 1987. So it was a little different than I think people, more modern ways. Finding all the information on the TikToks and the interwebs. Inka says, it's like getting hot glue on you. It's torturous, and I swear it takes even longer to cool than it would on its own. Yeah, because it can't cool because it's on your skin. That is true. I have had the hot glue problem in the past. It's a double whammy in May. We've got a full moon on the 1st and 31st. Let's see, that makes the new moon on the 16th because it's in the middle. I celebrate the new moon for 3 days, so it doesn't really matter. And of course, on the 1st we have Beltane or May Day if you celebrate. What kind of cute little sticker can we put there? I think we'll put a little kitty. Maybe we'll just put one of these. You know what? I'm just going to put up a little pentacle because otherwise it's going to fill up this little square too much. I'll use the bigger stickers inside on the larger days. And I want to get my retreat days in there before I start writing anything else. Oh, I didn't think of that. It takes longer to cool because it's on you. Yeah, you can't get the breeze underneath. It's much easier to pull off your skin. Yes. Oh my God. Yeesh. Let's put this here. And I got some washi tape. What washi tape should I use? I got a lot of really pretty ones that I pulled out because these are all the correct colors. That's pretty. It's a little thick. Maybe I should use a thinner one. Have these little thin ones that match the coloration correctly. If I can get it to focus, maybe I'll use this one. I like the leaves, little gold leaves. So that first week of retreat is going to be 9 through 15. 9 through 15. And then the second week of retreat is going to be, let me look at my calendar over here, 25 through 31. Oh, my May mystical mailbox is also going to be flower themed. I'm going to get out the drill. Oh, this is so ambitious. I hope it works out. I have these small pieces of wood that are about this big. And I got some screws, wing nuts and screws. And so I'm going to try and drill 4 corners of the wood and then use the wing nuts and screws to close it down. And it's going to be a miniature flower press. And then I'm going to paint each one with flowers on the top. Ooh. I hope it works out. It's so ambitious. So I'm just going to put the word retreat. Almost like a little key. Okay, let's fill it in. We will zoom in a little bit so we can see what I'm writing. Helpful says, I got all of my herbs planted today. Oh, that's great. I've been filming my Thrifty Witchcraft video for it's going to come out on the 27th. And the one that's coming out soon is going to be all about onions and garlic. So I've been making lots of stuff with onions and garlic because I cut up a bunch of it to film B-roll. I also show like a potato soup recipe in that video, so I hope people like it. We have our May Magic video coming out the day before May. And then on the 3rd, I like to do my sigil video. And those are going to be different now. They are not going to be tutorial style anymore. I've had it. I've officially done my last sigil tutorial. And this is Beltane May Day. And the 10th is Mother's Day. Unfortunately, I will not be visiting my mom for this Mother's Day, but I will be out there for her birthday instead, so it's all good. Just filling in my month. So this is the first live stream. We're going to be painting this, the crystal this month is going to be malachite. And then the crafting live stream will be on the 20th. And I'm really excited about this one because I'm going to be crafting a shrine to the Greek god Hephaestus with one of my absolute favorites. And when I put out the video, it's going to be extra long because I'm going to talk about everything he ever invented, which is a lot of stuff. Oh, and here's where I'm going to drop the mystical mailbox video, probably on Monday. This is where everybody's going to find out what's in the mystical mailbox, but I already told you guys, so. Pretty Alice Knight is here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I missed some chat there. Helpful says they had to wait on planting their herbs because last week was thunderstorms and way too much rain. It's finally dry enough to plant. Inka says, on some cooking show, I saw a chef make an autumn leaf cookie by cutting out a leaf stencil, then straight edging a cookie batter onto it. Now that is a thin cookie. That does sound cool. Helpful says, I'm bummed that all of my lavender died over the winter, even though I pulled them into my breezeway. I thought lavender died back every winter. It doesn't? That's not normal? What's going on with this camera? Here we go. The cookies came out just like dry autumn leaves. They were made to decorate a dessert. He also made. No idea what it was. All the attention was on the leaves. Okay, back to the calendar. Let's see here. What video? So now I want to try one of these outlier videos. The idea is it's not one of my regular series, not expected. It's something kind of unexpected and hopefully interesting enough to get a lot of views. So I don't know what the topic is going to be, but it's going to be here. Got the planning live stream here, and then let's see. That means we are going to put the stickers, the planner stickers. And then the mood boards. And the crystal video, where am I putting the crystal video? I think it was going to be like here. And this video also has a Book of Shadows page. And this video has a Book of Shadows page. There we go. So I think that pretty much covers work. Oh, the June Magic video. Oh, and my Thrifty Witchcraft, this is for April. My May one is going to come out on the 25th. I can't remember what the May theme was. Just off the top of my head, I can't remember. That is a lot of content, you guys. I don't know how I'm doing all of this as one person. I think that's why I feel like I'm always holding on by my fingernails. But I'm going to have a lot of fun things this month, so let's fill those in. Got a lot of fun things. I have on the 4th. Let's pick a pretty sticker. Put some washi tape on these special days. So we have the 4th. Oh, that's a little bit thick. Maybe that's too much. I'll cut it in half. Hopeful says, I'm going to pick up some new lavender plants and try again this year. Heather says, we're going to Renaissance Festival tomorrow. It's Celtic Week, and I've been making my cosplay for a while now. I'm a burglar. Oh, interesting. I know you can cut away dead wood from lavender, but mine all croaked completely. Oh, no. Inca says, we live in California, Amy. What is normal? I know, mine just always died in the summer. And then they just came back. I don't know why. Let's see, where's the 19th? There it is. These are going to be my Disney days. I bought the 3-day passes, and the passes end right here. So I have to cram 2 into May in order to use my passes. And this one is going to be like a little Star Wars day, because May the 4th is kind of traditionally a Star Wars thing. This one is going to be a solo day for me. I'll be in the park solo. So if anybody's going to be at Disneyland on the 19th of May, let me know and I'll meet you for a meal or something. You never know. Somebody might be going on that day. So let's see. I am going to be hosting gaming. All day on Saturday. And I have a concert. I'm going to a concert on the 16th. I never do stuff like that. And then we're going to do a movie the next day. And then another movie that I'm super excited for is the Mandalorian movie comes out here. And I'm hosting gaming again. And that, I think, is enough. That is a lot of socializing. We got some gaming, we got some Disneyland, we got some movies. That's a pretty well-rounded social calendar. Inca says, it's Renaissance season and it's powwow season. I love them both. Oh, I love a Renaissance fair. I haven't been in a good long while. The last time I went to a Ren fair, I dressed in pirate garb. It was really fun, and I still have most of the pieces. So if we ever go again, I think I'll go as a pirate. It was fun because people interacted with you differently than if you were just wearing a regular, like a gown or something. Pretty Alice Knight says, what kind of planner do you use? There's a link in the description. It's called Plan a Magical Year, and it's undated. So you can put, whatever days, if you want to start on Sunday or if you want to start on Monday, however you want to do it, you can do that. And then each week, there's a month ahead section, but then each week has a week ahead as well. So you have your goals for the week and your little quick week ahead look, and then you have your big weeks. So there's 5 weeks in each month, and there's a month at a glance. So yeah, I designed it. It also has each month has a big calendar, and it also has like the 3-card tarot spread. And then I sometimes pull clarifying cards and write them here, but Heather says, I'm overdue for some fry bread. I'm working on a video, you guys, where it's like a frugal meal planning video. And I know it's like something completely off target for my channel, but I just wonder if anybody would be interested to see. Speaking of fry bread, I'm learning to make biscuits out of just self-rising flour and butter and milk, because I'm doing a challenge, a weekly challenge where you're only allowed to spend so much money. So I had to very carefully plan my groceries, and so I'm making all my own bread. So this is Beltane. Hey, we have a full moon on Beltane. So that's nice. Mother's Day. Oh, I forgot. Is it Memorial Day? That would be the 25th? Yeah, I think that's right. Squeeze that in there. Inca says, the best fry bread I ever had was in Wisconsin, made by the local Ojibwe at a 4th of July powwow. Fried in iron kettles, and for 50 cents more, they'd scoop fresh picked cooked blueberries on it. Let's see, Disney Day. And, oh, a concert on the new moon. Well, I'll fill the rest in later. I don't have any appointments to put on because I have been very naughty and not made. Oh, I do have a doctor's appointment to put on there. I did make one doctor's appointment. What day was that? I have to look that up. Oh, wait, I made 2 doctor's appointments. Well, I'm glad I said that I didn't make any because I've actually made 2. It took me a minute to realize that. What a Tarot-holic made it. Oh, goodness. I was just mentioning earlier that this was going to kind of be a shorter stream. I was going to try to stick to an hour because I have a ton of chores that I have to do. But we're talking about powwow season and people eating fry bread. Speaking of Ren Fair, I must go so I can make an early start. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Good night, y'all. Good night, Heather. Have a great time. Ren Fair is so fun. If I try to do a live stream until 8 p.m. and then try to do my chores, oh, guess what? They do not get done. My butt goes on the couch and then that's where it stays. I'm not too proud to admit the truth. These look like chill little crafting live streams, but to be honest, they are actually kind of taxing to do. They take an energy expenditure. But they also give back so much because I love talking to you guys. It's really nice to be able to like chat with people and see what's going on in everybody's lives and hear about all the novels you're writing and the YouTube channels you're starting. This is like my month ahead thing, so I'll put like 3 things I want to focus on and then kind of write my notes about what I want to do. And then we start our weekly. So I am not going to be doing weekly on stream, but I am going to put a header on here. What a Tarotaholic says, I was missing having a tiny garden, so I direct sowed some zinnias in a pot and some provider bush beans in a grow bag today. Oh, I don't know what provider bush beans are. Are they something that are going to climb and be really pretty? Inka says, nighty night to Heather. Okay. Trying to catch up on my chat while also cutting. Oh, they're a type of green beans, I think. Well, I planted potatoes this year and I finally have a potato plant. Well, three potato plants coming up in my container. I cannot tell you how excited I am. They're not high enough for me to need to hill yet, but they're looking pretty darn healthy. So I think what I'm going to do is just do a highlighter. Let me grab a highlighter. And just highlight the days where I have videos coming out. Inca's got to get going. Have a beautiful evening as well. Blessed Beltane to all of you as well. This way I can actually see the videos that are coming out because sometimes it all looks the same to me. And I'm going to do live streams as well because they turn into videos. Okay, that's much easier to see. Good job. Beltane and Mayday. I hope everybody has a great one. So I think, yes, I'll probably just end it here because I do have a million chores to get done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a shorter stream. We got about an hour in, or an hour and 10. We at least got the main calendar filled out and you guys can all see when content is coming and when videos are coming up. Hopefully I'll be able to hit this. I hope you guys have a great evening and a wonderful belting, and I hope you'll join me on my next live stream, which will be the May art live stream, where we'll be painting a painting of the crystal or the gemstone malachite is for May. So that will be at 4 p.m. Pacific time on May 6th. So I hope you all will join me at the next one. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all on the flippity flop.